this new week. Jacob.
Yeah, Sydney, it is going to be a stormy night for many of us, and if you like some nice soft rumbles of thunder and that rain kind of hearing it tap on the roof above your head, well then this is going to be one of your favorite nights. Great sleeping weather for those of you that enjoy that type of weather. We're not looking at any kind of severe weather. At one point it did appear some of these storms coming into the Highway 82 corridor late this evening may have a risk for some of them to be strong, maybe severe, but we're not necessarily seeing that a risk anymore. If anything, the risk for flooding has now come up. As you can tell, this is a very large batch of some showers and thunderstorms and kind of moving or training, if you will, as we call it, over the same locations. And right now, starting to see that heaviest of the rain pushing into Tuscaloosa, into portions of northern Tuscaloosa County, back into Bibb, stretching back towards Chilton County, seeing the heaviest of that rain at the moment. And we do have an aerial flood advisory that runs until 11 o'clock for the southern portion there of Greene and Hale counties. So that is an area that has already seen the heaviest of this rain push through, certainly dealing with some of the localized flooding down there. I will say that before the night is over and by the time we get to Monday morning, all of this is going to eventually lift towards the north and giving every location in central Alabama a really good dose of some heavy rain overnight. So don't be surprised if you wake up to a couple of road closures, and I would just recommend rerouting or even adding some extra time to that morning commute if it does take you through one of those flood-prone regions. Certainly going to see a lot of creeks and streams on the rise overnight after all this heavy rain. Very saturated ground as well. So eventually areas that are under the worst of the rain at the moment will see it come to an end, as this is all kind of, you can tell, making some form of a northward progression as it's kind of rotating around that low pressure center back in Mississippi that has really just not moved over the last 24 to 48 hours due to the very saturated ground. Already 1 to 5 inches of rain has fallen across portions of the area, an additional 1 to 3 inches through tomorrow evening, and even with Tuesday having some storms as well. Flood watch in effect right now through 7 o'clock Monday night, but I do think that could be extended into our Tuesday as well. Now tomorrow afternoon, very low end threat for maybe some hail reports over eastern Alabama when some of those storms kind of work with the heating of the day. Otherwise, we're not seeing any kind of overwhelming risk for strong to severe weather. So you can tell with Futurecast, this band of rain eventually lifts north into the Birmingham metro a little bit after midnight. So probably hearing some rumbles of thunder around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But here's 7 a.m. Waking up, most of us are going to be dry, cloudy temperatures here in the lower to middle 60s. And then we'll see new development going into Monday afternoon, eventually into the evening hours as well, but becoming a little bit less numerous. But certainly want to have the umbrella handy throughout the second half of our Monday, as it does appear that we're going to continue to see more rounds of this heading into Tuesday afternoon as well. Thankfully, this is going to be the very final day of this long stretch of unsettled weather, and we'll start to finally clear a lot of this out of here by late Tuesday evening. So here's the upper air chart showing that stubborn area of low pressure. It's brought all the rainy pattern to us, but it lifts towards the north by the middle of this week, replacing it a strong high pressure moving in from our south, and that's going to break that rainy pattern down and really warm us up with a return to sunshine by Wednesday. That's going to boost temperatures into the mid 80s. We're into the upper 80s by Thursday and flirting, if not hitting 90 by Friday. Temperatures are also going to be warm in combination with an uptick in humidity. So yes, we're talking about potentially some heat index values in the mid 90s by the end of this week. So sunshine returns on Wednesday after another couple of days of some showers and storms for tomorrow into Tuesday, and then showers and storms returning to the forecast by late Friday night on into the upcoming weekend. Sydney?